Texas abortion law that was struck down by the justices is similar to Alabama's law. Today, the court's landmark ruling could have implications for states like Alabama. CBS 42 News reporter Mike McClanahan joins us now in the newsroom. He's got reaction from both sides of this heated debate. Mike?
Well, Sherri, the same two restrictions struck down by the U.S. Supreme Court in the Texas case are already on the books here in Alabama, and lawmakers tell me both could be impacted by the high court's ruling.
The Alabama legislature passed an act in 2013 requiring doctors who perform abortions to have admitting privileges in local hospitals and mandating that clinics meet new surgical center standards. The director of Planned Parenthood Southeast says clinics were forced to make expensive upgrades to comply with the new building standards. But a federal judge permanently blocked the admitting privileges part of that law earlier this year. That case had been challenged by the state attorney general's office. Now that the U.S. Supreme Court has ruled both provisions represent an undue burden, some lawmakers think other regulations could come under fire.
I think that the Supreme Court's decision, I think it was a 5-3 decision today that came down, is a victory for women, for women's rights. It leaves open a level of scrutiny for the lower courts to go back in because some of these restrictions are ridiculous.
Lisa Hogan at the Save a Life Pregnancy Test Center in Vestavia Hills says she's upset by the high court ruling and its implications.
Frankly, it is disappointing because our desire is, and the way I understand that law is, that it is designed to make abortions as safe as possible for women. And by that I mean that the clinics are up to the same standards that surgical care facilities provide. And I personally don't think that's a bad thing to have, to know that I'm going into a place that's got the highest standards.
Now, Governor Bentley says he is disappointed with the ruling in that Texas case. The governor says that the Supreme Court is making a medical ruling without any sound medical expertise. In the newsroom, Mike McClanahan, CBS 42 News.
There's also some reaction from Alabama Attorney General Luther Strange to that ruling. He announced in a statement today that he's dropping an appeal of a 2014 ruling that blocked Alabama's abortion clinic law. He says that there's no good faith argument to prove the law is constitutional.